Jessy here, and guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Now guys, in today's video, and I'm super excited about this video because I've been waiting for so long to do kind of like a renewal of that old video, and that is how to know when someone special is thinking about you. Yes, I'm doing that video today, and I'm sharing seven new signs on how to know when someone is thinking about you. So, without wasting a lot of time, let's dive right into this video. Now guys, we're all connected through energy with one another. So that means when one of us is thinking about another, you're going to notice this through energy shifts. And these energy shifts can appear in different signs in your life to just make you aware that someone else is thinking about you. However, you have to be aware of those signs, otherwise they can come and pass by you without you noticing them. So today I'm going to share 7 of those signs with you guys, and combining that with my other video, you have a bunch of signs to just go through and figure out if this person that you're wondering about is also thinking about you. So the first sign that you can notice when someone is thinking about you is when you're suddenly overwhelmed with an unexpected rush of emotions. Now, I do literally mean this as I say it. It's unexpected. So, not when you're thinking about this person, not when you're going to grieve, not when you are totally in love and almost obsessed about this person. It is when you're completely blanked. Maybe you're sitting or doing something that has in no way a connection with the other person, and suddenly you're just overwhelmed with emotion. And it can be any emotion, because that emotion will relate to this person that's thinking about you. So it could be a lovely emotion, but it could also be sadness or loneliness or guilt. So when you're suddenly overwhelmed with an emotion and it's definitely not yours, then you know that someone else is thinking about you. And most of the time, the person that pops right into your head is the person that is thinking about you. So be aware that when you suddenly get this rush of emotion within you and it's not yours, it's totally not related to anything that you're doing or thinking at that moment, it's this person thinking about you. Now, sign number 2 that you can know that a person is thinking about you is when you can feel them thinking about you. And I know it sounds really ridiculous to say it like that, but it does feel like that. Sometimes when you are a highly aware person, you can just feel people thinking about you. That is just an indescribable feeling of just a knowing that a person is thinking about you. You can actually feel them. They're like pulling you and thinking about you. So this is something that might not be there for everyone, but when you are maybe a highly sensitive person, or just a sensitive person in general, or a person that's aware of energies, then you might feel this. You can actually feel another person thinking about you. Now guys, the third sign I'm going to share with you guys, and I do love this sign, is that you suddenly, without a reason, get a smile on your face. And this especially happens when someone is thinking lovely thoughts about you. So it might be your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, someone that's really close to you, maybe even a family member that is thinking really positive things about you. And then there you are, just sitting, doing nothing, or maybe even being serious or not thinking, and then suddenly you're smiling. You're smiling, and there, I cannot tell you how it feels, but if it has happened to you, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You're just happen to walking somewhere, and then you gotta smile, and you feel that love within you. That is why that smile appears, because subconsciously you know that this person is thinking lovely thoughts about you. So when you're smiling without any good reason, then someone is thinking about you. Now the fourth sign I'm going to mention, guys, and it might be an old woman tale, but it might not be. But I know that so many have experienced this, is when you get burning cheeks or burning ears, that someone is thinking about you. Now I have to say about this one that some people say it's not always good when you got burning cheeks or burning ears. These are mostly signs when people are thinking about you, but not always in a positive way. However, I have to say with this that some believe that the left cheek or the right cheek or the left ear and so on have different meaning. So when you have burning cheeks, and it's not because you're flushed or anything, but you're suddenly blushing and getting it hot, or your ears, and that's not because of the temperature, but you're suddenly getting these types of feeling, then you know that someone is thinking about you. However, it's up to you to feel what it feels like at that moment. So when it feels positive, then you know that someone else is talking positive things about you. But when you're kind of like feeling a bit of awkward or not really comfortable, then it might be that someone is talking bad things about you. So be aware of that. Now moving on to sign number 5, and this might relate to sign number 4, is that when your eyelids kind of like start to tremble a little bit. Now there has been a lot of talk about this, but when your eyelids kind of like tremble a little bit, and I know so many say it's about sleep, it's about this and that, and I do get that, and there are so many things about it, but it is also kind of true that so many people have experienced it when their eyelids start to tremble a little bit, that someone is talking about them. Again, left and right might have different meaning, and you can kind of like synchronize this with the universe by saying, okay, when people are talking bad about me, let's please my left eyelid tremble, and so on. So you can kind of like talk to the universe to help you there a little bit. Keep in mind that these are all kinds of kind of like old woman tales, but they definitely, I do believe that they definitely have a meaning. So if this has happened to you, just figure out which meaning it has to you. And when someone pops into your head when this is happening to you, or has happened to you, then you know someone is thinking about you, or talking bad or talking positive about you. Now guys, moving on to sign number 6 on how to know when someone special is thinking about you, is when you can feel their presence but they're actually not there. This is a huge sign that someone is thinking very deeply about you. You can actually almost portray them right there in front of you, next to you, because they're thinking so deeply about you. And the more intense these feelings are, the more it will feel like they're actually standing near you. So the moment this comes out of nowhere, and it's not when you're visualizing someone, it's not when you're daydreaming about someone, because that could be your own emotions, but when suddenly out of nowhere you feel a huge presence up there in your neighborhood, then you know that this person is strongly thinking about you. And that, guys, brings me to sign number 7 on how to know when someone special is thinking about you. Is when suddenly, out of nowhere, I mean, all of these signs are suddenly out of nowhere, but out of nowhere, you have this urge to contact this person, or to be close, to be near this person, especially when someone is thinking of you in a romantic way, or just missing you like crazy. You want to be close to this person, and that is because they're actually attracting you with their thoughts. They're thinking so deeply of you, they want to be near you. and you will get that urge to maybe also contact them. Just grab your phone and you're dialing their number and saying, hey, I'm thinking about you, and they're like, oh, I was just thinking about you too. So that is how that happens. So when you suddenly out of nowhere have that urge to call a person or to go see a person or to arrange something with your friends, and even though you've been very busy, but suddenly this thought just pops in your head, like I have to do something with this person, then you know that this person is thinking about you. So guys, I hope that these signs will help you out to figure out if this special person is thinking about you. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave that in the comment box down below. And if you happen to like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.